Hey, Jack here with DevSlopes. Welcome back to our beginner API development with Swift, Kitura, and Bluemix course. Today we're looking at setting up our tooling. And we're obviously going to start with a Mac because I'm on a Mac. And what you need to know about a Mac is that if you have Xcode installed, so if you come from an iOS developer background or something like that, then you already have the tooling installed. Just for instance, I have Xcode installed. So I'm just going to pull up a terminal here and just type Swift -- version. And you see here I get Apple Swift version 3.0.2. So I already have it installed just because I have Xcode installed. Now, if you don't have Xcode installed, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can go to the App Store and search for Xcode, and you see it right here. This is the way I have it installed. The reason being is because I just like to keep it updated through the App Store app and everything. If you don't want to use the App Store, you can always go to developer.apple.com. And developer.apple.com is Apple's all things developer website. It's their portal. So once we get that brought up, now, you don't have to have an account, a paid developer account, to download Xcode, but in order to access the downloads, you do have to have an Apple ID, a developer account. It just doesn't have to be a paid account. But when you go here, you can click on Develop, and then you can go to Downloads. Or you can just go straight to developer.apple.com/download. Now, here's all the downloads that you can get, which I'm in the beta program, so I have access to these. But if you don't, you're going to want to go here and download Xcode 8.2.1. Now, warning, this is a huge download. It's like 4.5 gigabytes or something. But you're going to want to download this and install it. Once you've got that installed, you're probably going to install the command line tools as well. So let's go to see more downloads and see what we've got. So here under see more downloads, right here we've got command line tools for macOS. Now you need to be sure that you pick your correct version of the OS that you're running, which I've got 10.12. So I'm going to expand this, and this isn't nearly as big. It's just about 150 megabytes or so. But you see here it enables Unix style development via terminal with command line developer tools. So we've got stuff included like the Apple LLVM compiler, linker, and make. If you use Xcode, these are all embedded within Xcode, but if you want to use them from the command line, download the command line tools here. I also believe that if you try to run something like GCC or make or something like that and the command line tools are not installed, I believe it will prompt you to install them. But anyway, that's all you need to do to get up and running with Swift and Xcode on macOS. Once you have those tools installed and you get a response from the prompt when you try to do like Swift -- version, or you can use the REPL, which is the read eval print loop, by just typing Swift. And you'll actually get a prompt here. It works in conjunction with LLVM to give you a terminal, kind of like you have in Python or some other languages. So here, you can just type in Swift commands and you'll get a response. So anyway, so once you get Xcode installed, command line tools, those things, you have Swift installed on your Mac, make sure it's like Swift 3.0.2 because that's the latest version. That's what we're needing for this course. If you happen to watch this later on down the road and there's a newer version, that's fine. But anyway, that's all you got to do to get it installed on your Mac. Like I said, chances are if you're already an iOS developer, you've already got it installed. So you should be good to go. So we're going to move on and look at how to install Swift on Linux. So we'll see you in the next video.